But what is freedom, really? We may be free to live, to love, to grow old, to have dreams and desires, and to strive for them. But in the end, we're defined by the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us. Even Xenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure. He was made into a creature that lived only for death, not born one. "20 years of Imperial rule have left Ala Mhigo torn and bleeding. It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalimo. I won't. Because I remember the price of freedom. I remember the smoke, and the ashes, and the blood. I remember the screams, and the silence. And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their sacrifice, to build a home for us all. I promise you. This is the end.
And the beginning.
The end of the Imperial province of Ala Mhigo, and the rebirth of Ala Mhigo, the free nation. Long may she endure.
Hello, Estinian.
Well, well, well. What a fine mess we've made. All but spent feeding that primal, eh? Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether. Still, better safe than sorry.
That's what we should have said before we threw it off a bridge.
There ends your hateful legacy.
Is Nidhogg dead once and for all? It's a question. That hat has got to be so hard to wear. Imagine the neck muscles. It's over. My condolences for your loss. Father should not outlive his son. What nonsense. You do not mourn his loss? You surprise me, your radiance. He was your son and heir, and an irreplaceable test subject. I know what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. Nor are stars made to sustain false gods who sup on their very essence. Icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatans. Should you raise a hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. My desires are one and the same. Preservation, restoration, compression, resurrection. All is in service to your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, will there be a place for us mere mortals? Doubt my claims and question my orders if you will, your radiance. You will come to trust me in time. Till then, mayhap you will find this reassuring. How dare you? Did it. I liberated Alamigo. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about it all. Relief, I suppose. Pride and hope too. We did it, Father. Ida. Papalimo. Conrad. Mefrid. Bilia. Really did it. Hey, don't feel like you have to stand there listening to me mumble. Everyone else will want to talk to you. Beat him, after all. You're the real healer of this story. So run along and take your plaudits. Mostly because I want something that completing this quest will unlock. Free to Basinos, even after you harness the power of a primal, is a testament to your ever-growing strength. Better to have had your vengeance stolen from you by another. There is some small regret, perhaps, that is outweighed by the satisfaction I find in his death. I commend you, Archon. Should we all? Xenos was a monster and a tyrant, a man who killed my father and countless other of my countrymen. The world is a better place without him in it. Should also praise Master Alfino for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I might never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Hakuro and his swooping brothers. It was a timely intervention, Full glad am I not to have been burdened with the guilt of killing my Lord Hien's most trusted allies. Ah, indeed, my friend, indeed. All we have been through, really should know better than to worry. But, as ever, the relief I felt upon finding you hale and whole in the royal menagerie well nigh reduced me to tears. Warrior of Light again, victorious again. Should be surprised if some small part of you had not come to resent the title and the responsibilities which accompany it. You must forgive us if we call you hero when you accomplish heroic feats. But as the Warrior of Light goes, so goes the world. You should take pride in the good you have done, and the good you have inspired others to do. You're a natural-born leader of men, Archon. All these people weren't just following their commanders, they were following you. And you led them to victory, to freedom. Alas, not everyone could see the journey through to its end, but history shall remember them, and the glorious future they made possible. Can you believe it? We won! We beat the bastards! Al amigo! Al amigo! Sorry, got a bit carried away there, didn't I? It's hard not to, you know? We owe to the friends we buried to shout and scream and cheer with all our hearts. I want them to know that it wasn't for nothing. It's finally over, and they can rest in peace. Oh, you hear that, lads? We'll be alright. We'll be... Oh, bugger, not again. I'm so bleeding happy I could cry. The hero of the hour. Suppose we'll have to add Liberator to your titles. With their commander fallen, the remainder of the 12th chose to surrender to our forces. After 20 long years, it's official. The occupation has ended. Now the hard work starts. Though the people have had their fill of kings, there's no clear consensus on what sort of government they would prefer instead. Indeed, Father. Momentous as this achievement may be, the road which lies before us is no less uncertain than the one we have walked. Aye. Yet if we can overcome 2 decades of oppression, I've no doubt we can find a way forward. Thank you, Lieutenant, for helping me make this dream a reality. Finished your rounds. Great. In that case, I'd like you to come with me. Back to Ralger's Reach. Not for a mage or anything, sadly. I want to call the signs together. I'll explain later. I don't even know where to begin.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough. There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment.
Hey, Foxy. Welcome back. I am just about to wrap it up. Just trying to get to the other side of this cutscene.
Good. You're all here. Good. Good. Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful. Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right. Because you're scions. Now, I'm obviously a scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Al Amigo. When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official. As long as I serve Al Amigo, I can't be a scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that's my decision.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest. But this I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after. Is that not so?
Like you're allowed to leave the Scions.
There you
Ah,
have it.
WrestleMania.
Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
Stola. Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
Oh, is that what was going on with your eyes? Hope you enjoyed. Dude, aren't you supposed to be dead?
Come back here, you slippery little devil. To think fishing could be so difficult.
First we liberate Alamigo, and then they show us this guy? Gosetsu, you're supposed to be dead. You got crushed by a
What
castle.
greater proof of a man's lingering mortality
Question marks my
than an
ass.
empty belly?
Like it could be
A
anyone
fate
else.
Worse than death.
Question marks my ass.
To have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished with us yet. Oh, capricious fortune. How you test me.
Oh my god, I had no idea it was Gosetsu. Thanks for the question marks on their name. Oh, she lived too. I mean, at least they're stuck on an island. You can leave her there and come... What's in the hole? Oh wait, did you find Omega? This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. Since there is undeniably something down there radiating a massive amount of energy, which can't very well be the late Viceroy's lap dragon. Yes, I think we have our suspect. Oh, this is a mess of our own making, so it falls dust to clean it up. Won't be easy, but is it ever? And now comes the part where you say that you've got no choice but to divert company resources and employees to this pet project of yours. Lost profits and belligerent clients be damned. Financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefit in giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology. Oh, is that before or after you blow it up and seal it away? Fine, fine, but the moment I judge this little venture an unsustainable risk in the ironworks, I'm ending it. Savvy? And to keep you honest, using my authority as deputy president, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and mechanical genius. You didn't. Come now. You mustn't build their expectations too high. It'll be less dramatic when I surpass them. Oh no. Absolutely not. This is not happening. Hi, Nero. Nero Tolskeva, eager to begin his first day as the loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland. Yes, hi, Emmy. So fell the hunter, but what of the hound? So rose the children, but what of the father? Hi, Emmy. I just need to grab this.
Come to see how we're getting on? We've made good progress since we took back Alamigo, but there's one big issue we still have to address. Leadership. The Domans had Lord Hien ready and willing to take the throne, but we've got no one like that here. Theodoric was our last ruler, and he wasn't called the Mad King for nothing.
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
If only it were that easy. Everyone and his uncle has an opinion. For the time being, we're just
Hopefully you
going to
enjoyed
keep
it.
leaning on General Aldin and the Alliance for support.
I don't
See if we
even
can't find a
know
solution
anything
together.
about WrestleMania
Something
anymore.
tells me we're going to be hosting a lot of meetings in the near future. But if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches. The reach is yours, Nago. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Ah, there you are. I've been searching all over for you. Don't worry, it's nothing bad. That said, this might not be the best place to talk. Will you join me?
In 2 weeks. Or now.
I'll get to the point. Might you be interested in a spot of adventure?
Have you met me? Why are we not already on the adventure?
We were adventurous before we were scions, were we not? After routing the Imperials and liberating Alamigo, I reckon we've earned a bit of respite, don't you? And what better way to spend it than by returning to our roots? So, what say you? Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
Twist my arm, why don't you?